What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. This is EJ Joyful Plans, and today we are decorating the fitness layout from the Happy Planner for the first week of May. But I'm going to be using this layout as a catch-all planner, so I did go ahead and white out a lot of stuff just so you can recall what the fitness layout looks like. It looks like this. And I just neutralized it, neutralized it so that I can have a blank canvas to work with. Let's talk about the stuff that I'm going to use today. First, I have to give a shout out to this silicone pouch that I picked up a few weeks ago. I think it was on sale on the Happy Planner website. It fits perfectly my essential tools for decorative planning, which I think if you've been here a while, I always use the same stuff and you know. But in case you're new, let me show you what I would consider the most essential of essential tools when decorative planning. You don't have to have these. You can use your fingers and just lay stickers down, and that's perfectly fine and acceptable. But if you're a little extra and you like investing in the moment and feeling like you're doing something fancy, then you might want to pick up some of these tools. First and foremost, the Uniball Signo white inked pen. This is by far the best pen for whiting out lines. I know a lot of people are fans of the Jelly Roll, but I'm telling you, there's no comparison. The Signo, the Uniball Signo is just better. It's just better. And this is really great for the thinner lines when you don't want to have a bunch of correction tape taking up space. It's really great for the details. And I've used this pen down here to get rid of the lines that create this fourth section of the fitness layout. So tool numero, oh, these are in random order. That's just the order in which I'm pulling them out from the pouch. Scissors, any size will do. These are Fiskars scissors. I like that these are small detailed ones. I don't know, I think they're great. A cutting knife or cutting tool. This is the Slice ceramic blade tool. I got this off of Amazon. It's all right. I think I prefer it when I don't know, when I'm feeling klutzy, because the Fiskars one that I have, which currently does not have a lid, this guy is so sharp and so dangerous. So I kind of keep it aside and only use it when I really need it. This is great for, detail work and precision slicing. Correction tape. It is a must. You can use any brand you want, but I really like the Tombow Mono Air 6. There's also the hybrid style correction tape from Tombow. This is a good one as well, but I don't know. I just think the little one is cute because it's little and it fits. The other one fits too, but I just prefer it. My trusty tweezers. I love these. Got these off of Amazon. These are college tweezers used in like bio and chem labs for like picking stuff up. And I much prefer them to the two other types I've seen on decorative planning channels. I've seen regular like beauty tweezers. Those are probably half the length of these, and the tips tend to be a lot fatter. And so for me, they don't serve the same type of function that I want, which is to have my hands, my sausage fingers, be removed from the view, the plain field, the view. When I'm trying to figure out where to lay a sticker, I don't want to see my hand in the way. So I'm able to go a little bit further up and see how a sticker would look without my hands in the equation. I also like that these have thinner tongs, I guess you could say. And yeah, it seems to be a little bit more precise. The other style of tweezer I've seen people use for decorative planning are the reverse ones, where when you pinch, it opens, and when you release, it closes. That is great if you have arthritis or issues with your fingers. But for most people, if you don't have sort of like strength issues with and like dexterity issues with your fingers, it gets really confusing because it's the reverse movement, right? Like when I think I want to pick something up, I think to tweeze or to tighten. And then when I release my fingers, I think of releasing. And so I did have a pair of those for a while, and the reverse movement got really confusing for me. So I prefer these bad mama jammas. Last item. Oh, you guys. I feel like I'm like the spokesperson for this tool in the planner community, and I don't want to be. I just want everybody to have one and use one. Either a bone like this, which is a paper folding tool, or a washi cutter or a credit card or gift card, something to press out the air after having laid clear stickers. It's like fingernails on a chalkboard to me when I see plans or spreads on Instagram, or people doing like quick plan with me's on Instagram, and they lay the sticker down and then they don't like really push it in, and you can see the air between the paper and the sticker. And maybe it's my personal thing, but I just think it makes everything look better. It really gets the sticker to gel into the page. And I feel like I'm a broken record, and yet most people still don't press in their stickers properly. And I just want everybody to be okay and to have their spreads look cute. So get you one of these. So these are my essential tools. Wasn't planning to do a full run through of those, but if you're new to my channel and you didn't know what I use, that's what I use. I do have, I think, maybe a top 10 planner tools video out there, and it's still relevant, and it probably has all of these items in it. So those are the tools I'm using today. Let's talk about the sticker books I'm using. I am going to utilize, probably not this one, but I'm going to use the new Whimsy teacher sticker book. I am not a teacher, and this planner is not for teaching. This is going to be used as a catch-all for this week, but there are a few stickers in here that I think are clutch and I think are going to look super cute. So I'll probably use the Whimsy teacher sticker book. Probably not the big one, but did want to show that both exist, and I do have flip throughs of both of these on my channel. These are coming out May 3rd, so stay tuned for that. So we're going to use some silhouette stickers from the Whimsy teacher sticker book. And then, have you guys seen the Layering Basics sticker book from Amber Plans Her Day? This is literally just decorative elements, and then there are some colorful boxes in the back, but layering stickers. Lots of clear and paper, just decorative. Look at these ink blotches, paint swatches, all different colors in paper and on that transparent paper. So I'm going to be using some Layering Basics with the silhouettes of Minnie and Mickey. And then I grabbed two oldies but goodies. This isn't really old, but it's actually fairly new to me, but it's been out for a while. Handwritten plans. This is lots of just headers and days of the week and stuff like that. Now these are all paper. Maybe I might grab the Mega Florals sticker book because that one actually has clear handwritten plan stickers in it. So we'll see which I opt for. And then Planner Basics. This is very old. You can tell because it still has the Create 365, but you can still find this fairly easily now. It's like it disappeared and then it's had a bit of a resurgence. I bought this recently on the Happy Planner website. It was on sale, and I bought it for the first 6 pages. If you know, you know, all these numbers. I just love it for dating my planner. So I bought it for the numbers. So if we redate this planner, I will be using this. But let's start with just taking a look at this layout. And I've removed the different categories. So this normally says today, focus, food log, and exercise. I think I still will probably use this upper area for today, but I also want to do some journaling about how I'm feeling this week as far as pregnancy goes. I might want to still log my food, but I'm not sure. So I want to make sure, for the most part, the center space has room for writing. It's got to be functional, but I want it to be cute too. So I whited out the top where the dates are and the bottom where the exercise section was, with maybe the thought that the decor would be at the top and the bottom. And I've said this before. I know I'm yapping a lot, but I'm trying to kind of lay a foundation for you guys. I've said a lot that if you want to make a spread look cute and decorative and awesome, and you're new, and you also really want your layout to be functional and you do a lot of writing, just keep your decor on the exterior, on the perimeter of the layout, and leave the center pretty much blank. You don't need to add a lot of decor, and you don't need to lose writing space for the sake of decor. If you want to keep it simple, but you want it cute, just keep it on the outside. And I think we're going to try to follow that theory today. So the stickers I want to use from this book are the black silhouette stickers. I think they're clear. And I want to use them up at the top as a part of the dating process. These little guys. But because they're solid black, they are clear though. I want to add some color, and they're clear so I can put color behind them. You guys get what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? So my thought was, why don't I add some layering basic ink splotches all across the top and then put the silhouettes on top of them? Huh? So that's what we're going to see. Well, that's what we're going to do, and we're going to hope that it works. And I just have to decide what colors, and do I want to do I think I want to do more of the blotchy ink style rather than the like swatch style. And there's all kinds of different colors, and I think I want to mix it up, but hopefully, let me grab my tweezers, see if I can use a bunch of colors but it still look cohesive, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna start grabbing the smallest of the ones that I can see, like this, and maybe we'll go vertical like that. Now, most people would just press it down, but I don't know if you can see. Can you guys see like that there's air in there? We're gonna fix that. We are going to fix that. Let's grab, so these alternate between clear and paper. I think I want to stick with clear. Maybe we just do all the colors. We just kind of go for it. Like, what if we added pink there, and want to kind of change the layout a little bit, change the orientation, I guess I should say. We'll go that way. Kind of looks like Easter eggs a little bit. Let's get this purple one. Kind of looks like a flower. It's pretty. Kind of went off the edge there. That's okay, I'll trim that off. And I know I have a big appointment on Friday. Well, not big appointment. It's another ultrasound appointment. I'm excited for it. So maybe what I'll do, since I don't think I have enough silhouettes, black silhouettes, I will have one in color on that day because it's kind of a standout day. And since the silhouette is not, well, it's not going to be a silhouette because it's going to be in color, I'm going to use black smoke on that day. Yeah, let's do that. We'll use more of a black smoke or gray smoke, I think. Got kind of a, oh, and then there's that really pretty green. I like that a lot. It's kind of olive color. That's really pretty. I'm gonna do a smaller kind of black color there. That will be for the silhouette that's in color. And then let's add, I think we need more pink. Or maybe, let's see, or we go back to the green. It's kind of tricky. Let's go with this one. No, it's too much, I feel like there's too much purple. Maybe we do another lemony color, and maybe we go that way. I hope this works, guys. Sometimes I have an idea in my head and it just doesn't quite translate the way that I think it will. I know it looks a little funky. I feel like my spreads always look funky. And then by the end, 70% of the, okay, watch. This is the clutch part here. I hope this I always wonder if this gets pictured up or captured properly, what pressing the clear sticker down does. I feel like 70% of the time when I'm done with a spread, I'm like, that it's funky, but it works. And then there's 30% of the time where I'm like, it's funky and it doesn't work. But I don't know, it's crazy, like going back and looking through my Instagram feed, which has basically become like a log of my crafty time. It's crazy how much I very, very much have a style now. And when I started decorative planning, I was like, how do I know what my identity is? And I still use all types of different kinds of stickers and different illustrations, and the style of the sticker changes, but I tend to be pretty darn consistent now with my aesthetic. And it feels pretty good to kind of know who I am and like what I'm doing now. You know what I mean? Okay, so my thought was take these silhouette stickers and they get kind of put in random places, layered partially over the ink blots. You guys see what I'm doing here? See what I'm doing? Let's see. Those are too similar. Actually, I'm pretty certain she'll be fine over here. We'll put her over here. And I need to decide what, I kind of like this mini. I don't know if you guys saw my announcement on Instagram, but we're having a girl. And so I kind of like the idea of using mini to mark here the appointment on Friday. She looks cute. And then the rest of them, again, will continue to be the black silhouettes. And that's how I'll kind of get around the fact that I don't have enough of the black silhouette ones. So let's have Mickey doing the peace sign, I guess, on this one. We'll put him right there. Oh wait, no, we still need one more. The other option is mini dancing. I'll just throw her right there. All right. Okay, so far I'm okay so far. What are we thinking? It's colorful, but it's kind of punchy with the silhouettes. It's Disney, but it's not necessarily like in your face Disney. I really do love Disney, by the way. I grew up in California and we went a few times to Disneyland. And as an adult, I've fallen even more in love with like Disneyland and Disney World because I've gone with friends, adult friends with no kids. And it is incredible how fun those parks are without lugging around kids. It just is, yeah, it's totally a different experience. You can suspend your responsibilities as an adult and just like play. And if you have good friends that can also just like chill and be fun and stuff, there's nothing like it. Okay, so because we've done the ink splotches up at the top, I definitely feel like we need to do that kind of moving upward. The only problem with that is there aren't a lot of like small ones, I guess. And the colors they're not super compatible, but I still feel like it could look cool. And so, or I could try to kind of mirror the colors that I put at the top, put them down at the bottom. So if I did like this more limey green down here, I could put a similar color like down here. Do you know what I mean? Like so. But then I'd want to kind of fade it into another color, and that's where things get a little trickier. Maybe I could put a quote down here. Maybe that's what I'll end up doing. I'm gonna throw some ink down just to have it kind of mirror what we have going on upstairs. And I think the only way to kind of blend the different smokes is to vary heights and put a quote at the bottom. So I think I'll do that. So I'm just grabbing like the largest ones I can find that will fill a large amount of space. Kind of bridging the gap between colors. And I want to get that olive color, which does kind of stand out from the crowd. But I wonder how I could incorporate that. Let's add some green there. And I think I'll trim the sides too so it's coming up from the bottom and it's fitted to the box. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just add one more teal color down here, like so. Again, doesn't look like much now. Let's grab my slice tool before I press everything down. Definitely, if you're gonna cut stickers, do not press them down until you have fine-tuned them. So I'm just hoping I don't rip off any of the layout, but see how I cut that there so it's fit like it's inside the box? That's exactly the look I wanted. I want a clearly defined black line. Little details like this, if you don't have a lot of time and you're like, this is my planner, I just need to be able to write stuff like this, you do not need to do. No way, Jose. But if you have time and you're a crafter, little things like this can be so satisfying and calming and just, yeah, it just like, it's like chicken soup for the soul. Just feels good to work in the intricacies. That's why I like using tools, and that's why I purchase tools specifically just for decorative planning. I get an allowance and I set some money aside and I'm like, I want to feel like I'm doing something like special, you know? So tweezers like this, oh, it's so calming to me, so calming. Can you guys see how it, cutting everything to sit within the box makes such a huge difference? I really like doing this specifically with the fitness layout because of the rounded edges on the corners of the boxes. Like something about this rounded edge, when you have a sticker cut to the round edge, just feels, I don't know, just seems so neat and tidy. This sticker is interesting. It's lifting up in layers. So I already pulled it up, but only like the top layer came off. There we go. Peeled a little bit of the paper off, but that is a-okay. Okay, so now we want to go ahead and press this down, and hopefully you can see that all the texture is coming out, and you can't see where the sticker starts and ends. You just see ink blots on the paper. I feel like I'm Bob Ross sometimes. I just sit here and I know it's playing with stickers. It's not creating a piece of artwork from scratch, but in some ways it is creating a piece of artwork from scratch. You have a bunch of individual stickers that you are combining to create something unique. And that takes some creativity and an artistic eye. I mentioned this over in my stories on Instagram. If you're not following me over there, I chat a lot, try to check in. But I mentioned in my stories that since we live in a 2-bedroom place and we can't move anytime soon, the room I'm in right now filming and where all my craft stuff is and where our office kind of desk setup is for when we work remote, all of that is in this room, and this room has to become a nursery. And so my husband is in the backyard right now, actually cutting lumber because he is building a shed in our backyard that will be both an office and like a she shed for like all my craft stuff. I'm going to move out there for filming. It's going to be totally different. And I'm excited like to have a dedicated space set aside or away from the house for this stuff. I feel like it's going to just, it's going to be great. Super excited for that. And the baby comes in October. So I'm really hoping he gets it done in a couple of months, because the sooner he finishes our outdoor office, the sooner I can prepare this room to be a nursery. And I am already like, yeah, I'm feeling that nesting, that desire to nest big time. So I was thinking I would throw in a quote down here, but I don't think any of these quotes would work. However, there are cute little office supplies that could work for kind of filling in like these books and stuff like that. Like I could do random stationery stuff, or I could come over to the big sticker book and grab a quote, but it would have to be black. I'd want it to be a black quote, and it'd have to be more narrow or like long. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not sure. These might be too decorative. I do like these though. Those could be fun. I'm trying to think of things that could like fill in the ink splotches. Do you know what I mean? So let's keep looking. I just love these silhouettes. I'm excited to have more. And I don't want anything that explicitly talks about teaching, so that's not going to work. Hold on, let me think about this for a second. Do I add like little icons, or do I grab another book? I try to stick to the books that I introduced at the front of the video, but then I need something else. This is the Colorful Things sticker book. This is also part of the back to school launch. And there are some, I mean, they've got good like swirly, swatchy things, but there's also these like black quotes here. And maybe I'll just dip into the black quotes from this sticker book, because it also has kind of the paint swatch vibe. So, y'all, maybe we dig in a little bit. Should we dig in a little bit? Ooh, I feel like we need to add more black down below. So I'm thinking we do quotes. So what if we did maybe live boldly? And this could go like right here. Live boldly. I might want to add a little bit more ink down here, and I can do that perfectly fine. So we'll go with live boldly down at the bottom, and Do I want to use the same font or do like a different font? Let's do Made with Love. And I think I'm going to cut it. So don't forget, you can always cut stickers and make them fit in the space that you want to put them. So I'm thinking, let's do the center word first, just to make sure that it's centered. I'll just go right there. And got that little piece out of the way. Made with Love. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. I think that looks cool, but I definitely want to add more ink splotches. So let's go back to, and I think the pieces that I cut off from the bottom, like I did kind of keep them. They might be a little too small though, but let's try. This is why we like keeping pieces that we cut, because we can always, there's always a chance you can find a place to put them. And they all happen to be the blue-green color. So let's, I'm gonna put this other one here, and then I might go ahead and cut another piece of the yellow because I feel like yellow could go over there. So we'll just add those little pieces. Again, these were the ones that were cut off from the sides and the corners. Width is definitely crooked, but we're gonna live with it, you guys. Wait, I found a piece. I found a piece of yellow. Let's see if I can get this cut off piece of yellow. I don't think it's big enough. Let's go back to layering basics and grab some Lalo. And the sheet fell off. I'm gonna go maybe more on the, yeah, let's do that. Get a sense for where I want to put it, and then I'm just gonna cut it. And then the size that it is the size that it is. Throw this guy back on and move it out of the way. All right, let's throw this right in the center and get all the plasticky, transparency stickers pressed really firmly down, like so. Okay, so again, very simple in the middle, kind of boring, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Are you okay with that? You have to be okay with that. Now, I do want to have headers, I guess, here for what the, oh, and then days of the week. Let's go to, I am going to grab the Mega Florals book, or it's called Botanicals, but it has so much more than just botanicals in it. It has on this other side the clear version of handwritten plans. So I'm going to see if they have, I can never remember. Yes, I just saw days of the week. There we go. Days of the week. So it does have days of the week in clear. And so I'm going to go ahead and grab those and try to figure out how to separate my paper. Where to position. I mean, they could really go anywhere. I could even do it like that. What if we did that? So basically what I'd end up having this planner for is the to-dos up at the top, the journaling and everything going on there, and then maybe in this kind of weird in-between is where we do dates. Should I do that? Let me think about this for a second. Or let me grab a number, okay? Let's grab a number. Where was I you guys, this desk is such a mess right now. Hold on. Let me move things around. Here are my planner basics numbers. And I know that this is the 6, so that's the 8. So the question is, how big are these numbers going to be? I want to date this in a different kind of way. I guess the other thing I could do is date it down here. That's not a bad idea. What if I dated it down here? I don't like to play by the rules. Who says the dates have to be up here? And I have so much writing space down here. What would that look like on this side? I mean, that goes up a little. I'm gonna do it because why not? Okay, I'm gonna do Sunday. I'm gonna do the days of the week low, and then the numbers, maybe I'll do them in the corner so they don't take up that much space. Let's do that. So we'll do it right on the edge like that. Are you guys loving or hating? I need to do a live plan with me sometime. I don't know if it would stress me out or if it would be fun. Part of me thinks it would stress me out, because what if you guys suggested something that I really didn't want to do? Or what if I really wanted to do something and you're like, that's a terrible idea? Do you know what I mean? I feel like it could get real nasty. But you guys are also really wonderful. And I don't think that you would get nasty. So I've seen people do live plan with me's on Instagram Live. And the challenge with it, from my perspective, is you're using your phone to film. And if I'm doing it from this angle, you guys aren't gonna be able to see, well, I'm not gonna be able to see what you guys are saying. Unless I also, this is making me think the date should be in the center. I think the date should be in the center. Hold on. I haven't pressed these down. Let's hope I can get them back up. One of y'all told me that I should avoid undo while I'm pregnant. And if I'm gonna use it, to use a mask, wear a mask. And I don't wanna keep a mask at my desk for whenever I use undo. So I'm going to avoid, as much as I can, using undo for the duration of the pregnancy. I don't know. I'm not around chemicals very often, and I'm usually pretty trusting that like the body can withstand a certain amount of stuff, a low amount of stuff. Like I'm not super hippy dippy natural. Like I've been having problems sleeping and I took a Benadryl, you know, so I'm definitely not, uptight about that kind of stuff, but I also don't want to be careless. You know what I mean? So my thought, this does take up a lot of space, but I can write around it because these numbers are they're cut pretty tightly. And so I have a lot of writing space on either side. So I think we're going to be okay with that. Okay, I know this is taking a long time, guys. I'm sorry. But I am really wanting to, as much as possible, get to posting regularly. And it's really hard to do that with YouTube because videos take a lot. There's the filming them and then there's the editing. And so lately, I don't know if you've noticed, but my videos have been longer because I am not editing. You guys are getting my true blue, like all of me. Do you know what I mean? And some people like that these videos have been unedited, but I do want to be respectful of time. So I'm just conflicted because I want to put out as much content as possible. I just know that if I focus on just staying up to date with content, it means that I'm not going to be editing. So that means y'all got to sit through me laying each individual sticker. But on the bright side, that means that while you're watching this, you could be like, I don't know, cooking a full dinner for, you know, a family of 4 right now while this is on in the background. Or you could be decorating your own planner. Or you could be, you know, lounging on your couch with a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and pretending like this is a podcast. Ooh! I have dreams of having a podcast, you guys. You're hearing it first. I don't know if it'll ever happen. My brother and I have talked a lot about doing like a sibling podcast just because we enjoy talking and we enjoy our banter. Like we have fun hanging out together. And we're like, wouldn't other people enjoy that too? We just need to know what our content will be. What will we be talking about? Okay. Now what? Now what is the question? Let's get May up there. And I'm pretty sure this sticker book has, if it's got days of the week, it must have months, right? Right? Maybe not. I always do this with the sticker book. I've looked through it so many times. There is. Should we throw a little zhuzh underneath May? Since it's clear? No, I think we're just gonna do May because there's a lot going on already. And I do feel like we need something in here though. Do I grab some of that washi? If I add washi here, it's gonna need to be balanced like over here, and that makes me super nervous. I think we're better off actually just grabbing some boxes. So I don't wanna add another sticker book to this layout. So let's go back to the layering basics and see if it has, it does have black boxes and I've already used them. Doggone it. There's navy boxes, but they're all different sizes. Okay, this is not counting as a sticker book that I'm using, okay? But I will show it to you. It's the Mojo Jojo Plans Black Boxes sticker book, and I'm just gonna grab some little guys, some little black boxes. And we'll just, should we do them wonky or should we do them straight? By wonky, I mean like boop, 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 or straight. What does this spread want? Whenever I do Minnie and Mickey, I feel like it's gotta be wonky. I try to do this without actually pressing it down, just in case I change my mind. Oh, right, I have to cut that to make it smaller. So if that is going that way, that will go that way, and that will go that way, like so. And then when you've got a section like this and you don't want a huge overlap or a sticker that's way too big, you just cut it, cut out the center section, and voila. Just kind of try to get that to align. Someone needs to make, maybe I'll ask Jojo to do this. Could you make some like different shaped boxes? She does have black shapes. Ooh, that could have been, uh-oh. Unedited Elizabeth just remembered the black shapes sticker book. Oh boy. Hold on. Hold on. This is what it's like when I'm planning by myself, with or without a camera on. This is the way it happens. I like the half circles. I like the half circles. I think those could look cool. Diamonds might be too much. Triangles are too much. The angles are too harsh. Circles? I want to do circles in a spread soon, but not this one. Let me lift these up. And just for a moment, just a moment. Nope. I was wrong. Thank goodness, because I don't want to list out all the sticker books that I used in this spread. We're going to go back to these guys. I'm going to go ahead and push that one down. And how do we say it? Dun, dun, dun. So this will go like so. This will go like so. This almost doesn't have a strong enough wonk to it. So we'll go a little bit more like that. Okie dokie artichokes. I think I'm going to leave this open just for random writing. I'm not sure what I want to put in it yet, so we'll just leave that blank. I'm going to grab a Unipin pen and I'm going to label this today. I know the box already said today, but I wanted it to be decorative. And so that's why we added a little something to it. What do I want in this center section? I'm going to put this is hard to do today. Maybe this is a highlight, or I'm going to put feeling down here because I've been trying to keep track of how I'm feeling. I want to do like remember. I'll just put log. All right. Dun, 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 dun. I think we're going to call it good. Let's see what this looks like on discs. I'm going to grab my trusty planner that I use for taking pictures because I like to see some consistency on my Instagram feed. Let me make sure we are squared up. Can you guys see that okay? I think you can see it okay. All right. I think we're done. It is super cute. It is colorful, and I have plenty of space for writing down the margin, up at the top, in the center, and then journaling down at the bottom. I think this looks cute. Didn't it all go as well, or it didn't go as I thought it would go, but that is fine. Just a review, I used quotes from Colorful Things. I used the dates from the Mega Botanicals book. I used the ink splotches from Layering Basics from Amber Plans Her Day, and the numbers from Planner Basics. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. What else did I use? I grabbed some black boxes from Mojo Jojo Plans, black boxes. This is a staple in my life. And of course, the silhouette stickers are from the brand new Whimsy Teacher Sticker Book. So that is it, friends. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I hope that you are doing well. Come hang out with me on Instagram. My handle is ejjoyful_plans. It is always a good time. And if you want to hang out with me again, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel, join the community. We have a good time here, right, guys? I really think we do. And until next time, friend, God bless you. God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.